I've been talking to myself for the last 20 minutes. I forgot to press play. Oh dear, press record. Anyway, I'm in Hyde Park, sitting in here. I've just had some lunch, just had some steak and butter, some horsies. There's a stables up the road there, Hyde Park stables, and when you drive past it you can smell it before you can see it. Or stinky, horrible place. I wouldn't like to live in that street. It's nasty smell. Although the horse, tasty. I'd cook it, I'd eat it, I wouldn't think twice. Who's messaged me? George Goodenough. I'm stuck with I don't know what that means. I'll read that later. So here I am. I just thought I'd come and say hello. I want to do of an afternoon. Sitting in Hyde Park, give you a little show around. That's West Carriage Drive. Over there is Knightsbridge. Hyde Park Barracks is over there somewhere. Behind me is the Serpentine itself, the lake in the middle of Hyde Park Corner. I'm surprised the parking attendant doesn't come and tell me to move, because I'm not going to pay to park here. I don't care. Pay and display. I'd hate to think how much that costs. Yeah, so I made myself some steak this one. I was going to cook some mince. Meeting Wellness, Christy did these little ground beef mince, like cups in you know, when I'm relatively intelligent. I think I am, and sometimes I just think, why are you talking? You know, what are you talking about? Cupcake trays you put in the oven. Yeah, one of them. Anyway, she did mince in them, put egg in it and bacon and stuff. Well, I was going to do them this morning, but I couldn't be bothered. So that's a video for another day. I don't know what's wrong with me. You know, tired. Don't sleep. Always tired. Feel great. Don't care. You know, that's how it is at the moment. So yeah, I'm stuck here. I'm not stuck here. I pulled over. I've had a coffee, because I'm never going to give coffee. That's why I don't think I'll ever be able to give up the start the lying diet, because I don't think I could give up coffee. So, you know, steak, salt and water. I can do that. I could do that standing on my head. Steak, eat it. Steak, eat it. No problem. Steak 3 times a day. Eat it. Twice a day. Eat it. No problem. Once a day. Bigger steak. Steak. I could just stay steak. No, I can't. I could eat steak all day long. And I can't remember who it said. I think it was the cast iron carnivore, Rob, said it gives him, when he eats steak, it gives him such an endorphin rush. And it's true. When you eat a good steak, it actually, it really does make you feel great. But yeah, I've had steak. I cooked it this morning, sliced it up, dropped a load of butter inside it, and just left it in it. I've just finished eating that. So this is my picnic area today. But yeah, I can't. You can't fault it. So just on the other side of those cars and those trees, you drops down and the lake continues round. Ooh. Now the fella thinks, just fella walking behind me, just tooted me on, he thinks I'm waving at him. Anyway. Maniac. Oh, it's been one of those days today. I've got to go. I dropped the fella off in a place called Sunbury, and I've driven all the way into town. I've done a few jobs in town, and I've looked in the back. He's left his wallet, so I'm going to drive all the way to Sunbury to give me his wallet back. And I bet he gives me no thanks for it at all. Yeah, there you go. There's another story. I could do without it, but I'm going to do it anyway because my conscience couldn't do it. So there you go. So yeah, I'm sat in Hyde Park. I've actually been watching videos of, who was I watching? Bard K. Professor Bard K. I was watching one of his videos earlier. I've known about Bard K for a long time. He's a bit off the wall, but he's a decent chap. And I've just subscribed to him. I don't know why I hadn't in the past, but so we have a little carnivore WhatsApp group for the UK guys. There's a few of us in there, and we just send messages out. And what's his name? Adam. He put this video in. You know, basically how we've been lied to by doctors and food companies for forever. Since they invented corn, I think we've been lied to. You know, let them eat bread, let them eat cake. You know, it's the whole thing is just mad. You know, we've been turned over, stepped on. Who's this? Yes, they are. Should I press on that? Let's have a look. Someone's messaged me. Statins are bad for you. Yes, they are. Statins suppress cholesterol. So somebody, I watched something the other day, and statins suppress cholesterol, but every cell in the body needs cholesterol to survive. So more people on statins have heart attacks than people who eat butter for a living. You know what I mean? Or eat butter. Oh, yeah, I eat butter. I eat a lot of fat. I eat a lot of fatty food. The chances are I'll have a heart attack, but the chances are I will, if I have a heart attack, it's for the damage I've already done to myself than from eating fatty meat. That's the research that I've done. That's the research that I've looked into, and I don't think, from what I've read and what I've, you know, if you look at any of Ken Berry's, I'm not necessarily a fan of Ken Berry's, to be honest, because I have my own reason anyway. But if you look at Ken Berry, when he puts out a video, he'll put on a lot of you know, fucking hell. Oh dear, I was up early this morning. That's my only excuse. A lot of sort of journal and papers that he'll attach to his that he, you know, to back up the things he's saying. But then again, you could look at some vegans. YouTube. I don't think there are any vegan YouTubers out there. If there are, I don't know. I mean, because the amount of people that I see that are, I mean, on my Instagram that I've got, the amount of people that were vegans and are now carnivore, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone going from carnivore to vegan. If you do know somebody who's done that, let me know, because I'd like to speak to them, because I want to understand the mentality of that, and you know, what their mindset was when they did it, because I've never ever heard of anyone going from carnivore to vegan. But yeah, so here I am. I'm just sitting, watching the world go by. This has always been a place where people come and do training. I mean, there's a guy here, fearsome in fitness and life. There used to be the British military fitness, was it? They used to be up and down, 6 times a day. There'll be someone in here, groups running up and down. I haven't seen them for ages. I don't know if COVID killed that off. I don't know. I really don't. But you know, I probably could do with something like that, just to shock my body into, because I wore a pair of trousers yesterday, which I bought pre-COVID, in COVID, sorry, when I was doing training for bus driving, and I'm the same weight now as I was then, but I was working as a courier then, because the taxi trade, the arse had fallen out because of COVID. I hadn't trained to be a bus driver yet, and I was filling my time working for a company that's subcontracted to Amazon. I was walking 10-12 miles a day, eating 1 meal a day, and the weight just dropped off me. I was, if I can find a picture, I'll stick it on at the end, because barbers weren't open and I was shaving my own head. But I'm the same weight now, but I look completely different. I don't know why that works, and I don't know why I am. The haircut might be a different thing, but I look when I was marching around delivering packages, I used to come home and I was dripping, absolutely dripping, and then I'd have a big bowl of pasta at night. But that was my 1 meal a day, you know, because I couldn't face doing anything else. But now I wondered how I'd feel if I was doing the same job, how I'd cope doing the same job, and because I only eat meat. I don't know, but I need to start doing a bit more fitness, but at least a bit of walking. At least I mean, you know, the weather today and the last sort of, I don't know how long, we're at Storm Debbie. It's coming in today, and in the next, what day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's going to be horrendous weather. So my weather app tells me. So I'm not a fan of dragging the little one out in the rain, so I drive her to school. We could walk, it's only 20 minutes, but sitting in wet clothes all day is not fair on her. Just you know, I could maybe do a little bit afterwards once I've dropped her off. But I digress. I just, you know, 12 minutes in nearly, and I'm what did I do? Why did I do a video? I did the cancer screening thing. That's 12 minutes in. I just remembered why I started the video. 12 minutes in, and yeah, cancer screening. I got my test results back yesterday, and to everyone's surprise, and I don't know why it was to everyone's surprise, that I don't need any further treatment, or don't need any further tests. And it was sort of, everyone expects me, because everyone just expected me to have cancer. I always get a phone call when I'm making videos on my phone, always. I might get a little, I was thinking about getting a GoPro. Does anyone use a GoPro? Or what, if you use a camera, what camera do you use? Because I think I'm a bit limited to what I can do while I'm on just working out of an iPhone. I can edit, put it in there, join videos, put pictures in, and it's fine. But I'm sort of limited. Not that I'm bothered, but I've got 2 phones, and I'm going to be going down to 1 phone very soon, because I really don't need 2 anymore. So if you use a video camera to do your YouTube videos, let me know what you use. And I was thinking about microphones as well, because sometimes I've been told when I'm outside the sound quality isn't particularly great. So I think that might be a benefit. Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, I just thought I'd say hello. I don't actually know what I've talked about for the last 12-13 minutes. This is my life. More horses. These ones have got blue covers on them. They've got red ones. The other ones had blue, so that might be a different stable. Is there another stable? It might be a different route, different level, different standard of rider. There are squirrels here. You know, my head is all over the place. Yeah. I've got no. I feel like, you ever seen Billy Connolly when he does a story, and he starts off and he goes off at a tangent, and he works his way around until he finally remembers what he was talking about. But that was I started the video. This is the second time, because I was just literally talking to myself for about 20 minutes. Squirrels here. I mean, these ones aren't too bad, but there were squirrels here earlier having a little play. They were like Jack Russells. Fucking huge, big, really huge things. Ugly bloody creatures. I think I've got them in my loft, so that's going to be, I'll have to get in the loft and wonder what squirrel. Anyone eaten squirrel before? I'll eat anything. I don't care. Stick it in. I'll barbecue it. Use the tail as a key ring. No, I won't. You know I won't. Anyway, enough shite from me. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the I can't even speak. Rest of the week, and I'll speak to you very shortly. Take care.